Want AI video with no morphing text and seamless transitions? The trick is entirely in the process and the template. Watch the text. What you just saw was all prompted using natural language in a single template. I will walk you through the exact process, and all the templates and prompts are free. Link in description below if you want to follow along. Here we are inside ChatGPT, and everything starts with crafting your images. Specifically, it starts with crafting your first base image. The base image I crafted is the product shot of an invented brand called Calma Sparkling Water. As you can see, this was the exact prompt I used. After generating this image, I knew exactly what I was working with. Then I went over to Claude, I asked it to give me an idea for product commercial. I prompted that the scenes must have a tropical vibe and so on. I simply described what they wanted using a natural language. Then it gave me 5 different scenes, as you can see on screen now. After that, I asked it to give me a prompt for the first scene. I instructed it to create a prompt for attached image. This was a shot 1, which acted as a cold open. For the second one, I just took all the prompts, like the splash hero shot and so on. Once I had all those prompts, I went back into ChatGPT and simply copied the prompts one by one. For the first one, I attached the image of a product, then I pasted the copied prompt. I repeated this process to generate all 6 shots, attaching the base image of our product every single time. As you can see here, these are all the generated images alongside their prompts. Now back to Claude. As you can see here, this is the generated image. I gave it instructions on which ones I wanted to take. It gave me 5 different images. Then I told the AI to craft 2 more dynamic scenes. It gave me the prompts and I chose one more shot that I'll be using. So now that we have our 6 shots, we can start crafting a video prompt for Seedance 2.0. This whole thing here is my prompt template, which will be in the description below. What I did next was tell Claude to fill in this prompt for Seedance 2.0. I told it to make the sequence dynamic with great transitions. Now it will tag everything based on the template, but before we do that, I attached the reference images. I named them S1 for the shot 1, S2 for the shot 2, S3 for the shot 3, and so on. Doing this makes it much easier for tagging later. You can tag this exactly as @S1, @S2, and @S3 based on the template. After I did this, it was just a back and forth process. You're basically going back and forth with Claude about what you like and what you don't like. So I prompted for 6 shots and 12 seconds video with seamless transitions. I told it to make it more dynamic by going up and down, left and right, and I also wanted more vibe to make it feel more alive with zooms and so on. This resulted in the final prompt that I used. You can continue going back and forth with Claude. You can tell it where the bottle is going, left or right, spinning or something else. You're asking it to craft transitions using natural language. The most important part in the whole process is crafting a good hero shot. You also must have the Seedance template so the AI can understand what you want. If you give Claude the story using natural language and you give it a template, it will connect the two. It will know exactly what you want and it will format it into the video prompt. Alright, once we are inside Dreamina, we're using Seedance 2.0. I pretty much copied the whole video prompt. You just copy this prompt and paste it here. Now you have to select your settings. I set the resolution to 4K and the duration to 12 seconds. I uploaded from S1 to S6. It does not matter what order you upload them in. Then I just went down and tagged everything. You just go down the prompt, click here and tag the assets. I just went all the way down and tag every single thing, like shot 1, shot 2 and shot 3. As you go down, you can see the tags are not in a numerical order. Why does it go from S2 straight to S6? Shot 3 is not placed at the 3rd position, but rather shot 6. This is because Claude rearranged the shots to look good. It rearranged the sequence for better transitions. I will show you now as I tag everything. Let me just tag everything in the prompt. Now everything is tagged and you're ready to hit generate. One more thing, I also generated audio for this AI Pro commercial. I use it on Magnific, but you can use it on any other platform as well. I used 11 Labs Music V2 for this one. For example, you can see Google Lyria 3 here, which is another option you could use. You can see my exact prompt on the left side of the screen. This was the final track I chose. Once the track is generated, save the audio and add it into your video. And that is how you craft the Seedance 2.0 4K product shot. If you want to see more AI video workflow tutorials like this one, consider subscribing and I'll see you in the next one.